Hi, dear students. Hi, people. Welcome to another Zoom meeting of the class for my students of English 2. I am so happy to be working with you this um, another Zoom meeting in this case, right? So today's we're going to be working on session 11. So it's already session 11. And for today's sessions, we're gonna be based on, let me tell you, okay? So today's we're gonna be working on session 11, right? Which is unit 16. Can she call you later? So we are almost close to the final round, which is the final exam. And before to get started, I want to invite you to take a quick look at the introductory video that we have for for this very particular session of the class. Okay, let's take a quick look at this video tutorial, and then we're gonna be discussing the contents and activities. Focus on.
Hi guys, welcome to General English 2. This is our last session and our unit 15, which is Can she call you later? We're about to finish, guys. So in this unit, on this session, we are going to study prepositional phrases. The prepositional phrases, which are at, in, and on. They are useful for us to specify or to say where we are and when, most when where we are. For example, so here guys, in these prepositional phrases, we need to learn them by heart. We need to study and learn them by heart. So for example, I am at the concert right now. In a few minutes, I will be there. In a few minutes, I'm using in. Then we have the meeting on Sunday morning. We have the prepositional on. And here we have the at. So here we have in this chart some examples of when and while when we use them. For example, with at the concert, at the conference, at the doctor's, at receptions, at the corner, at someone's house. For example, I can say, I am at Sarah's house, at the party, at the end. So with in, we have a place in London in the newspaper. For example, I saw something important in the newspaper, in the classroom, in the mirror, in the closet, in the water, in the sea. Then we have word, and then we have on a horse, on television, on a table, on the phone, on the shelf, on an island, on the coast, on his face, and then we have word. So if we want to learn them, we need to study and learn them by heart. So here we have preposition, but in here we have preposition of time, which is we use them from general to more specific. The preposition, which is more general, in this case is in. We use it to talk about something in general. For example, a longer period of time. We can use in when we are talking about parts of the day. For example, we can say in the morning, in the afternoon. Also, we use it when we talk about month. We can say in May, in December, in January, in February. And when we talk about years, we say in 2020, in 2006, in 2009, in 2010, for years. Then we have on, which is used to talk about particular days, which is a little bit more specific. So we use on to talk about days of the week. For example, if I say on Monday, on Saturday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday, we also use it to talk about holidays with day. On Christmas Day, if we have a holiday, but at the end there must be the word day, so we use on. On Christmas Day, on my birthday, on, I don't know, a holiday, and a specific holiday, but at the end it says day. And first and the last we use at, which is used for most specific time. And it is used for holiday but without the word day. For example, here it says holidays. We can say at New Year's. Why I use at? Because I do not have the word day at the end of New Year's. We also use it for time. We can say at 6 a.m., at 2 p.m., at 2:30. We use at for time. We also use at for a specific time. We can say at midnight, at 9. Here I say that we use it for part of the day, in the morning, in the afternoon. But 9, we need to use it with the word, with the preposition at 9. Then guys, we learn more about subject and object pronouns. First, what are subjects? It is the person or the thing in a sentence that it's doing the action or what we talk about. We have here an example. I am at the school. It says that the subject is the person that is doing the action or what we are talking about. So here my subject is I, because that's the person. And my object, what are objects pronouns? They are people or things that are affected by the action of the verb. So my object pronoun, it says here, she loves me. This is my subject. This is my verb. And this is my object pronoun, which is affected by the verb, which is the verb loves. So the subject pronoun, and here we have the object. For I, we have me. For she, her. For he, we have him. For it is the same it. For you, the same you. For they, we have them. And for we have us. And here we have some examples. She loves me. So we no can write she loves I. No, it's she loves me. He is in love of him. See. She is in love with him. She's in love with him. This is my object, which is affected by the verb, which is in love. Then I know you. The you is my object affected by the verb know. And she told us the secret. As is the object pronoun, which is affected by the verb told in past. And the subject. She told us the secret. So, subject and object pronouns. And then we learn about invitations using would like and do you. For instance, we use would like or do when we want to offer an invitation to someone. So the structure for would, it says would plus subject plus like, and then the verb is in infinitive, which means the base form of the verb added to at the beginning. Would you like to see a movie? Would, then we have the subject, and then we have like. Would you like? And then we have a verb in infinitive. What infinitive means? Which is written with to see. This is infinitive. We hope because we have to. Would you like to see a movie? For example, I can say, would you like to go to vacation, for example? Would you like to go to vacations? Now we have do. The structure for using do for invitations is do plus subject, then we have plus one plus the same infinitive verb. For example, do you want to go with me? Do, then we have you, the subject, and then we have one, and then we have another verb, which is in infinitive.
Okay, thank you very much for having or taking this quick look at this introductory video. Okay, now we're gonna go straight with the session, and before to get started, we have the listening section. Listen and practice the following conversation. She's in a meeting, so we're going to be listening to a receptionist and Tony. They're striking up a conversation. Okay, so please pay attention, listen, and then practice.
16. Can she call you later? Page 106, Exercise 1, Conversation. She's in a meeting. Listen and practice.
Good morning, digital media.
Hello. Can I speak to Kathy Wilson, please?
I'm sorry, but she's in a meeting right now.
Oh,
Can I take a message?
yes, thanks. This is her friend, Tony. Please ask her to call me at home.
Does she have your number?
Yes, she does.
Okay, I'll give her your message.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much for listening. This is just a short conversation, right? And for today's session, we're going to be talking about prepositional phrases. In English, we have prepositional phrases to talk about, the direct or the exact position or something. And here we have at home, at work, at school, at the mall, at the library, at the beach. So it means that you are near to that place. Then we have in bed, in class, in Mexico, in the shower, in the hospital, in a meeting. We use in for very specific or detailed position that you are in. On vacation, on a trip, on his her break. Also we have on, right? So talking about the useful prepositional phrases with at, it, on, and English. Let's take a quick look at this.
Hello. In this video, we're going to look at prepositional phrases. What is a prepositional phrase? It's a phrase that starts with a preposition, like beyond the sea. These are among the more difficult aspects of English because they don't seem to follow any pattern. Why do we say at home, but in the house? There's no reason, really. They're arbitrary, and you just have to listen and learn. Actually, this is true in any language. The good news? There are quite a few very common prepositional phrases, and we've listed most of them here. Watch this video and try to use these prepositional phrases in conversation with your friends. Prepositional phrases. At, in, on, at home, in the house, on the corner, at work, in a car, on a train, at university, in a helicopter, on a plane, At college. In a boat. On a ship. At school. In a lift or elevator. On a motorbike. At the bus stop. In a taxi. On a bus. At the traffic lights. In a traffic jam. On the way. At the top. In the sky. On the ceiling. At someone's house. In bed. On the roof. At the hairdresser's. In a room. On the second floor. At the Chrysler building. In a building. On a wall. At the doctor's. In Times Square. On a bicycle. At the entrance. In the beginning. On a list. At the exit.
So basically in here, we have some examples when using the prepositional phrases. Okay, so it is important for you to know. Also, guys, we have some prepositions of time. In this case, prepositions of time, when to use it or why do we use it, right? In this case, it's just to express something related a specific time or a period or dates or months of years. In this case, the prepositions of time we have in, part of days, morning, afternoon, months, April, May, months, centuries. Also we have on for holidays with date, days of the week, days of the month, dates, and also we have at. Holidays without date, Easter, New Year's time, noon, midnight, and then, right? So it's important to know. Also in here, we had some examples. We use at a specific time. I get up at 7 o'clock. The movie starts at 8:30. At for holiday period. They sing carols at Christmas. Come and visit us at Thanksgiving. On for days, I will visit you on Wednesday. Where were you on Friday? Also on for dates. His birthday is on March 27th. The exam is on the 16th. Also in for months, my birthday is in January. I'm going on vacation in August. In for years, Shakespeare was born in 1564. The Titanic sank in 1912. In For the decade, life was difficult in the in the 1940s. There were many hippies in the 60s. In plus the century, we are living in the 21st century. It was built in the 6th century. In for season, we go to the beach in summer. There are many flowers in spring. In plus time period, the meeting starts in 10 minutes. She will be here in 3 hours. Okay. Also, what is a prepositional phrase in this case? A prepositional phrase is a group of words consisting of a preposition, its object, and any words that modify the object. Most of the time, a prepositional phrase modifies a verb or a noun. These two kinds of prepositional phrases are called adverbial phrases and adjectival phrases, respectively. At a minimum, a prepositional phrase consists of one preposition and the object it confirms. The object can be a noun, a gerund, a verb form ending in ing that acts as a noun or a clause. Okay. Also in here, we have some examples. Some of the most common prepositions that begin prepositional phrases are to, of, about, at, before, after, by, behind, during, for, from, in, over, under, and with. Also, we have the prepositional phrase list, by, at, for, in, on. Okay, those are some examples when talking about the prepositional phrases in English. In here, guys, we're gonna have a practice exercise. We're gonna get started. Complete the sentences with the correct or action. Please give it to him. Okay. She is not here tonight. Complete the conversation using the correct preposition. Susan, hello. Scott, hello, Susan, this is Scott. Oh, hi, Scott, listen, I cannot talk right now. I am at work. Call me later. They are in the library. Okay, hello. Hey, Mary, it is. Scott, sorry, can you call me in 20 minutes? I am in class. Now we're going to submit. If you notice, all our answers, oh, this is just the evaluated, this was just the evaluated exercise, so it means that we don't have a practice exercise. So this is everything for today's lesson, guys. If you have any question, please do not hesitate to contact me through the WhatsApp group. Also remember that for those students who were not able to get joined to the Zoom meeting, you are not going to have any excuses to say, teacher, I couldn't be able to get joined to the Zoom meeting. Okay, so it means that you are going to click on the session that you missed or the Zoom meeting that you missed, because every single Zoom meeting it's recorded and uploaded on YouTube channel. Okay, so thank you so much for your time, guys. Always remember to be working on time your tasks, because for every single week we got a closed for the evaluated exercises. and we don't want to have any kind of troubles for the accumulative part. Okay, guys? So thank you very much. Thank you very much for your time and have a great Saturday afternoon so far. Okay, thank you so much and bye bye. Have a great Saturday afternoon.